If your husband is doing any of these 4 things and he is cheating on you, please forgive him. There is no cause for alarm at all. Just forgive him. Forget the matter. Love him and let the marriage be there. If your husband is cheating on you, but he is able to do these 4 things for you, forgive him. Because if you do not forgive him, no go anywhere. Number 1, if your husband is fully paying house rent, where you are staying, you, your children, where the family is staying, your husband is able to pay house rent in this 2024, in this harsh economy, and he can't cheat on you, sister, forgive your husband. Forgive your husband, because listen, to pay house rent not be easy to know. I'm not saying that if a man is paying house rent, that should be an express ticket to cheat. No, cheating is on his own. But if your husband is paying house rent, it means that he's committed to the marriage. He's committed to you. He's committed to the family. Even if he's having anything to do with any lady outside, forgive him. Because by the time you become angry and you say you want to pack out of the marriage because your husband cheated and he's the one taking care of you, paying house rent for that house in this harsh economy, sister, forgive him. That man a good man. That man a good man. He not get person when they make mistake. He not get person when not get weakness. He not get person when not get error. That cheating, it may either be by mistake or by weakness. If he be say na in the cheat, but that does not mean say he no focus on his family. There are many men, their family, they know they use that they play, but they see they do 1 or 2 for outside. You don't understand? They see they run 1 or 2 for outside. But there are men too, they are not taking care of their family, but they are going outside. That's not what I'm talking about. If your husband is taking care of the house, paying house rent, forgive him. Because by the time you decide to move out of that marriage, if you pay house rent for 2 years, sister, you go understand, say house rent now roof you day for your husband's house. Number 2, if your husband is paying school fees for your children in this harsh economy, in this 2024, hey, sister, hey, forgive your husband. Forgive your husband. Forgive him. Do you know what it takes to pay school fees? All right, this is October now. School just resumed in September. Until now, some men still never finish the school fees. Some of them 300,000, some of them 200,000, some of them 400,000 for one child. And you have about 3 children, you have about 2 children, you have about 4 children. For example, you have 3 children, and each of them is 200,000. You know, this first term, in September, there are a lot of school fees to pay. It's always very expensive because it's a new academic session. And you have 3 children, and the man is paying about 600,000 naira. And you say because he cheated, you don't want to stay in the marriage again. And you will carry your leg, will be like foul leg, go cut. Listen, your head, they're not, they lose. You think you carry him, go cut. You want to do this and do that. Listen, men, don't wise up now. Men, don't wise up now. Calm down and use love to cover everything and see how you can settle down your home. Because he cheated and he's paying school fees, taking care of your husband. He's a responsible man. It takes a responsible man to pay children's school fees. The fact that a man is responsible does not mean he will not cheat. Because normally cheating is in the nature of men. It's only when it comes to religion and you start saying, I thought you were a Christian. Why are you saying all this? Let me tell you, I'll be Christian more than you. And I tell you the reality. This matter of cheating or 2 wives or whatever, it goes from religion to religion, belief to belief, and just that way. In Christian belief, we believe that it's only 1 man and 1 wife. But in the other religion, they believe that man can have 11 as much as you want. And between African religion and European religion, now you go judge that one. If your husband is paying children's school fees in this harsh economy, and because he cheated, you start misbehaving, you start doing anyhow, you start talking anyhow. Sister, by the time you go come out for that marriage, you go understand, say, they pepper man body, they pepper our body as they come out the money to spend. They pepper, they pepper. Forgive your husband. If they pay school fees, listen, the men in that marriage, forgive him if he cheated. Forgive him. Don't talk about it. Don't remember it. Forgive him. That woman where can't cheat with you. Nine through that. They can't say that the devil walk. That devil hand walk. Blame the devil. Number 3, if your husband feeds you, your children, and the family, he's feeding you, he's feeding your children. He's taking care of the family. What to eat, what to drink is available all the time. And because he cheated, you are talking and you are shouting. Forgive him. Your husband is a responsible man. Let me tell you, there are hundreds of women looking for responsible men. There are women that are very wise that will say, even if my husband want to cheat, but it shouldn't affect me. Let him take care of me, take care of my children. And you when you hear that, you start talking anyhow. Such women are very wise. It takes a responsible man to make sure there is food in the table. In this harsh economy, do you know how much that is a bag of rice? What of beans? Do you know that if you have about 3 children, in a week, that everybody did not eat, you eat nothing less than 50,000 naira. In a week, you have 3 children, you, your husband, 3 children in the house. In a week, say the man not spend money. Are you aware? As the little as lowest, only for eating, for lowest minimum of 50,000, the man will spend them on a weekly basis. We are not talking about external expenses. We are not talking about fuel. We're not talking about car. We're not talking about maintenance. Just to buy what to cook and eat. Are you aware that if you carry 25,000 to 30,000 to market, that's the only way you can see food, small things to cook as a pot of soup in this harsh economy? Are you aware? And some of you cook about 3 different soups in a week. In an average family, the man spends nothing less than 50K and above on a weekly basis. He's putting food on the table. Do you know what men go through to make sure there is food? Do you know what responsible men go through? That if there is no food, do you know how they feel, how painful it is to them? And because he cheated, forgive him. Forgive him. Your husband is a responsible man. Very responsible man. If you see such a man in this generation, listen, as a matter of fact, not be only forgive you, you need to forgive him and worship him. Call him your Lord. You know what it takes to give somebody food? Sister, if they tell you to feed that family for 1 month, you go come up for cloth, you go rub cream, no go show for your body. Your face go burn like who go rub cream, I don't understand. If they tell you to feed that family, for 1 month, listen, if you go slim down. You go slim down. If your husband cheats, forgive him, worship him. Tell him that thing does not bother you. Tell him you should forget about it, that is, it's a mistake, that is the work of the devil. Love him the more, cherish him, worship him, because it's not easy to feed somebody. In this harsh economy, you must understand that. A man that is feeding you back to back, 3 square meters, even if it's only once you eat for a day, worship that man. That man, they try. It's not easy. Then number 4, if your husband is doing number 1, number 2, and number 3, your husband is paying house rent, is paying school fees, and is feeding you, and he's doing all those things, and yet he's not cheating on you, sister, you're already in heaven. Okay? You are already in heaven. You marry a man when they cheat. Ha! Heaven, here I come. Sister, you are in heaven. Don't complain of anything. You are already in heaven. Such a man, when you want to serve him food, as you serve him food, kneel down and serve him food. Kneel down and carry water for him to wash hands. When you wake up in the morning, kneel down and greet him in your local dialect, not in English language. Your husband is paying house rent, paying school fees for your children, feeding you and your children in this harsh economy. You are not lacking anything. He's trying his best. He buy clothes. He does all that. No NEPA light, he on gen. He buy fuel. Over 1,300 per 1 liter. Sister, you are in heaven. Kai, you are in heaven. Many women, they pray, may you come out, may they enter. You are in heaven. The most painful part of it is that you will see some marriages that some women, they are enjoying all those things and they still abuse their husband. They abuse that angel when they marry. They raise wing for that angel when they marry. A man go talk like this, they go talk like that. They feed you, they house you, they pay school fees, they do things for you, they make sure that the family is okay. He goes through a lot of things, deny himself a lot of things to make sure you are okay. And he will talk when you will talk to. Sister, now God will show you mercy. Now God will show you. If you don't know what I'm saying now, and if you are watching me as a woman and your husband is like that, go and start apologizing to him now. Tell him, say you listen to somebody and you have repented. This is a message to you. This is a message. You have repented, you need to repent now. Go and worship that man. That man na angel. That man na angel. Now God, where they in human form, now you marry. God bless you. If this video bless you, please give me a thumb up, like the video, and make sure you share it to somebody that will need this video. To all your contacts, share this video to all your contacts that will need this video, so that this video will go to many people and they will learn. And as you do that, God will bless you. Don't forget to say thank you, Lucky, for this information. And if you have a question, you have a contribution, you can drop it right there in the comment section. I will be there to respond to you. I want to say thanks to all my subscribers. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please hit your hand on the subscription button and subscribe to this channel. See you next time in my next video.